Hello and welcome to Weed Reviews. This week we're talking about Justice League again, of course.
Hello and welcome to Stu's Views, the greatest vlog show on the history of the internet.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing what you're doing, but better.
This is my thing.
I just saw Justice League and it
No,
was incredible.
No, I just saw Justice League.
Oh my
Wait a minute. This is my thing.
What do you mean your
You
thing?
have a thing.
It's called
you
our
have news.
thing. No, we have, this is news. My views. Stu's
No,
views, if you will.
No.
Yes?
I
Yes.
get the vlog, the weird vlog that no one's gonna watch.
What?
And you get the news show that everyone's gonna watch.
Alright. Welcome to Big Deal News. I'm Stuart, and I know I cover DC an awful lot, and I only briefly mention Marvel when I'm tearing it to shreds, or molecularly mentioning what they do right. And today's no exception, so hold on to your butts, because they just released a trailer for Infinity War. Start out with what I actually thought they did right, which was Tony Stark as always. Even when the plot of his movies are garbage and you think his character would suffer as a result, Robert Downey Jr. has proved us wrong time and time again. Still got nothing on Yondu and Korg though. However, these shots showcase his acting skills with such subtlety. No actual dialogue from him, just raw emotion. Ultimately, this is my favorite shot. It's absolutely beautiful. The symbolism of Tony holding not his hand, but instead Iron Man's, is so telling of his journey. His armor represents everything that he started since he decided to give up the billionaire playboy lifestyle and walk away from the weapons manufacturing business. Just saying those two things aloud welcomes a sense of goodwill, but in reality his clean energy initiative led to the portal and space opening in Avengers 1, and he flat out created Ultron in Avengers 2 in an attempt to keep the world safe. At every turn since 2008, he has meant well but caused so much pain and suffering. So when Judgment Day is upon him, he has nowhere else to turn except for the mantle that is Iron Man.
There was an idea.
What an amazing way to start that trailer, and no doubt will the rest of it live up to that beginning.
Wrong!
Yikes. We can't actually use that one anymore.
No!
There we go! Then the trailer continues to show off Scarlett Johansson, thankfully not in yellowface like she was earlier this year, but instead she's gone back to not only looking like Lucy, but also acting like her too. I mean, just look at that face. I can't tell if that's her impression of Hillary rigging the election against Bernie, or she's just that robotic after Ghost in the Shell, and now when she tries to smile, it looks like she's constipated. Moving on from ScarJo, we get to the thing that I disagree most with MCU fans, which is of course Loki. Simply because they call him amazing, which he isn't. His character has as much direction as a dying fish flopping on hot concrete. Seriously, he goes from wanting Daddy's approval by destroying a small town in New Mexico, which doesn't work out, so he fakes his death and tries to enslave Earth, like he didn't learn his lesson from last time. Plus, he spent the last two Thor movies playing good cop, treacherous cop, and oh yeah, possibly killing his dad, which he most certainly will not get the approval he ever wanted now. But to focus on what triggers me in this particular shot is him handing over the Tesseract to Thanos over a bunch of dead Asgardian bodies. This is the circular nonsense I hate most about Loki. We just spent Ragnarok showing him to be the good guy with his bro to now being like, nope. Honestly, he is every deadbeat boyfriend ever. He shows the audience how damaged he is and how hard it was growing up. So when he decides to kill 80 people in 2 days, everyone just goes, aww. But he can be nice too, like when he saved everyone in the Bifrost in Ragnarok. But far worse than any of Loki's contributions to this trailer is Thanos' mere existence. His mere skin cut. Wait a minute. At the risk of sounding like a Terran supremacist, let me just ask, what the hell is wrong with Thanos' color? We've gone from the red at the end of Avengers to the dark purple in Guardians to the light purple at the end of Age of Ultron to I don't even know what the hell this is. Salmon pink? Is the Mad Titan of the entire galaxy really salmon pink? Go brightly bold or go home. Pink Panther pulls it off like a pimp. Thanos just looks like the bastard son of Patrick Star and Rick Harrison.
No!
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
And before any of you accuse me about being superficial about his look, just remember it took him 8 years to get off that Iron Throne and do anything with his life. And before I conclude today's big deal news, I just want to point out to everyone complaining about Steppenwolf being just another CGI monster, is he really any different from Thanos? All Thanos jokes aside, I think both designs were just fine. But I think it's completely idiotic that everyone complains about Steppenwolf and his CGI not being on par with Thanos's, which it was, and they never complain about Thanos changing radically from movie to movie. Empirically though, this monologue
No protectors here. No lanterns. No Kryptonian. This world will fall. Like all the others.
was far more threatening than...
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives. Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
And on that note, holy sweet Jesus crackers, what the hell are you doing here?
You think you can intrude on my show? No, I am the one who intrudes.
Okay, so this is about the whole Tale of Two Glocks thing, right? And Jesus, you know this isn't a real gun. Come on. You After Vegas happened, a lot of people died, right? That's bad. I know it's bad. You know it's bad. We all know it's bad. But we needed views. And this is, goddamn, this is some good clickbait. But what I'm trying to say, Jesus, is I'm not the bad guy, all right? I need you to tell me I'm not the bad guy. Tell me. I need you to tell me I'm not the bad guy, all right? What do you say? Buddy, pal, Jesus, what do you say?
Sure. It's still gonna f***ing hurt when I do this, though.
Shut the fuck you! God, you make this really hard not to swear when you're shoving a gun like it's my first colonoscopy.
And you make it really hard to take you seriously as a Santa without the f***ing beard. One you can't pull off, but I sure as f*** can. I am the Big Deal Newscaster now.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I